Hello everyone, my name is Blake Edwards and I've been developing Power BI reports out of Odoo for almost 3 years now. In this time, I've got to experience firsthand how an ERP, which is supposed to make your life easier, can actually do the complete opposite. So in each of these videos, I'll be breaking down one of the reports that I've made and I'll go through the specific problem that the report aimed to solve for a business. All right, with all that being said, let's get into today's report. Okay, so problem number 2 is that Odoo doesn't give us an easy way to combine our product and customer data and then report on it. So in that first report, it was essentially just a overview on how the company was performing versus budget. And in this one, it's more of the actual detail. So up this top corner, you can click and it will give you the ability to filter by a date range. So if we want to just look at a specific month or quarter, this here is just a customer filter. But yeah, on this main page, it's just 2 tables. We've got our customer information and then we've got our product information over here. So, who's buying the most and what are they buying the most of? Now, if we want to look at a specific customer, we could say click on Michael Brown and then it will filter for only the products that he's buying. And then we can also do that for multiple customers. Now, this little visualization down here gives us the ability to filter for the customers that are assigned to each of our sales reps. So in Odoo, we can go into a specific customer and then we can assign them to a sales rep. So that might be because a rep has a area designated to them. So say if they're in charge of the Northern Territory, then we'll assign all the customers in the Northern Territory to that specific sales rep. And then when they enter the report, we set up row level security so that they're only seeing the customers that are assigned to them. And it just eliminates a lot of noise. So they're only looking at the data that's actually relevant. But yeah, that's pretty much that main screen. Now, if we go into this next section, it's more of the same, but now we're filtering by industry and sub-industry. So say if we want to just look at industry 99, we can click here and that will filter everything. Now, if we want to look at Aaron Jenkins, who belongs to industry 99, we can also filter and then it will just drill down to that next level. Same with sub-industry. I'm sure you get the gist of how it all works. Now, if we go to the next one, shocker, it's very similar. This is now just by product range. So we can see which range of our products are performing the best and then filter the tables accordingly. I've added a little filter up here just if you want to pick a specific product range that you want to look at. All right, so that's pretty much it. I know it is quite simple. There are a lot of tables, which I know probably scares a lot of people who develop reports because, you want to do all these fancy graphs and whatnot. But I think sometimes because people use Excel so much, tables are, what's familiar to them. So they're more likely to actually use it because they know how to. Now, on each of these tables, you have the ability to export the data to Excel. So the user can go in, export it to Excel and then do their own analysis. What else? I guess the last thing is there is this little detailed sales tab down here, which I think I'm going to go through in a separate video. So yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up and I will see you in the next one. I thought it might be beneficial if I just quickly ran through the data model itself for the people who might be interested. So what you see in front of you is essentially fueling the report. These are all the different tables connected via relationships. This one's actually quite simple in comparison to some of the other reports I've made because we're really just dealing with sales data. So all we need is the products that were purchased and then the information about those products and then the customers that bought those products and then the information about those customers. So yeah, that's kind of what you see in front of you. We've got our sales tables down the bottom and then all the other lookup tables providing us that information. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Before I let you go, I am currently offering a completely free customized Power BI report specifically for Odoo users. So if you own a company who has Odoo implemented or you work for a company that is struggling with the lack of reporting functionality that it has, please don't hesitate to reach out. It is completely free. There is no strings attached. I really do just want to show you the potential of Power BI because I know firsthand how frustrating it can be having to pay developers $200 to $300 an hour just to make a minor software change, which probably takes them 5 minutes to do, but they still bill you for 4 hours. So I want to try to take some of that burden off. So if that's of any interest to you, I'll leave my website link in the description where you can request that demo. But even if you don't, no stress at all. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got something out of it, and I will see you in the next one.